EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from Ford Field. It's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 32-yard line. That was good for 29. 32-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. What a pickup with gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big time to play to secure that one. Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, it's May. And he gets out wide. It'll go to the end zone. Great May. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Misses his designed run, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Wow, he's dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area. And now he has them set up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Quick throw here is complete.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball when they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Moving to his right. That hauled in at the 2. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal.
Ready up. 50 Bobcat. 50 Bobcat. Let's go. Cowboy in. Ready.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York good on the extra point. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Lions call their first timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. Let me know when you set it off.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen to the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield. Get to the running back, those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, here's May. Punt to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. The gun, here's a handoff, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished. His guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Devon Achane, touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Listen up, I've had to hit the cup, so if I swing my fist, you're going in, so wish me luck.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Quick throw, taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup's good for 29 yards.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Throw again is met. To the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Now fast to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
Like I said, every offense would love to be able to call design runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Now Milrow on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He plays 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target. He comes through for him there.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Forced to his right. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second TD catch of the season. York good on the extra point. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
On the east side on a Friday night, in the middle of the road, they want to drive. Me and the bros in the stone to ride like, man, Southside's homestand. Shut it with knock out, take a food. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going to the west side, give us out.
The throw on first down is May. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point by Ash is good. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
On first down, it's Milrose. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jordan Burke in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Kennedy Lions. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It is third and long.
Come on. Hey,
To the air, it's Milroe. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Milroe's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions go up by 7, 28-21. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting opening first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Start on the ground, it's Abed. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
This is a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it. And that is a massive gain on the ground.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Abed. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brian Grant in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Abed. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Going for it all. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long. Throwing now is May. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. The Lions will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Gonna look to run it himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They go play action now with Milrose. And drop left side by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Pitts is the man in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 9. Now it's Milroe. Rush stays right. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. The safety, Javon Holland, coming on the rush that time. Picks up the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing is Milroe. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. They cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first and 10. Here's May. To the left side in the hands of Watson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
He's going to get him a first down here. Across the field and down to the 45.
The Lions, fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance his play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Gonna air this one out. That's hard! No touchdown, but they are close. Gonna be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards. Play fake. Here's May. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score game.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 40-line.
Panther 11.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
First down, Raiders.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
His kick is good.
Greg, they are picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's May to throw it on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Now a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So fresh out of a 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's got another one. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Passes kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's second down.
It's second down.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Milrow on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Stop 50, stop, 19, 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll run again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks in, comes a runner, gets past the mark.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. Now Milrow. That one out wide to Achek. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Derek Brown in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one online. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see.